And if you don't know about Justin.tv, get on over here. That was your cue. Justin Cam. I'm waiting and waiting. Justin, how you doing, man? We haven't officially met.
Jarod, right?
Jarod, DeAnda, Jarod. Thank you for coming out. Have you seen drifting before?
I was watching it glued to the screen yesterday in the office. Actually, we were stuck inside. It's good to be able to come out here. I'm a rookie though. I don't really know that much.
Well, you'll catch on real quick. One thing is it's exciting and awesome. That's all I'm going to start you off with. What do you drive?
I ride a Suzuki SV650 motorcycle, actually.
You only have a motorcycle, that's it?
Yeah, that's it. That's
really
right, yeah.
That's dope. A lot of the guys, between Von Gint Jr., Tony Angelo, all the Drift Alliance guys, they did a cross-country motorcycle trip, so that's Justin.tv worthy. Well, let's get into, obviously, we're making use of technology. This is the inaugural year. This is our maiden voyage into live streaming, and I got to tell you, we're about to hit 1 million viewers. Hopefully we're hitting it maybe right now, but regardless, after this weekend, and definitely into Irwindale, it's been great, and we're just utilizing the technology and Formula Drift. Just a little education for you if you haven't already heard. We're the premier drifting sanctioned body. Not to be cocky, but it's honest. But Justin.tv has given us more ability to go out there further. But let's talk about Justin.tv and what it is utilized for people across the globe. Obviously we have drift fans watching South Africa, Malaysia, Singapore, but what has it allowed for people to do across the globe?
Exactly. So Justin TV is a site that lets anyone broadcast live online. So like DriftStream is broadcasting live, and anyone can watch the content. It comes to you live. It's recorded afterwards. We reach 30 million people every month, and so we have like a pretty large audience. We have like the best content on the site. It's all live. It's all exciting. Like there's sports, live sports. You can see this is like stuff that's like super. It keeps you glued to your television set. It's all over the internet, and it's all like free for you to watch and to broadcast.
That's crazy. And what's progression? You're coming here for drifting. We're talking about, Formula Drift has been around here for 7 years, and the progression of our vehicles have gotten gnarlier. We started out with 240s, and there's still 240s competing. Matt Field, you got Matt Powers, a lot of different drivers out there. What's progression for Justin TV? Obviously, this is our inaugural year, a maiden voyage, but we're trying to up the ante. Any new features with Justin TV?
Yeah, so we've been around for four years, and at first, you'd have to have this huge setup to broadcast, and we're trying to make it so that anyone can broadcast anywhere. So we're releasing actually apps for we have an iPhone and an Android broadcaster we released 2 weeks ago that will let you broadcast just from your phone, just wherever you're at. Any city, just over the cell phone networks. So you'll be able to put a live stream up anywhere. Your fans in the audience of this event could just broadcast things that are happening around them.
Unreal, and that can get you in trouble sometimes too. I've heard stories about you on how Justin TV started, and you've basically been on some TV shows because you documented your life for 24 hours more.
Yeah, when we started, it was something that was totally different. We didn't have the idea of having a platform in mind to allow other people to do it. It actually started as me and my 3 friends trying to make our own reality show of ourselves, like Big Brother, live from San Francisco. And we're just running around with this camera every day, broadcasting ourselves, trying to make and do interesting stuff. And we launched it. We got all this publicity for it. And then the number one piece of feedback we got was you guys are boring. so we're okay, now we got to open this up to other people who are creating live content and get other people broadcasting stuff. And since we did that, the site's become infinitely more successful. Yeah. Well,
that's great. You got to understand your strong suits and understand your downfalls. And sorry, Justin, you might be boring, but I guess you allowed all the exciting people to broadcast their ridiculous selves, right?
That's exactly right. Yeah, without you guys creating content.
Am I ridiculous? You call me ridiculous, Justin. Let's make it exciting. Bam! I'm just kidding. Well, thank you for coming out so much, and enjoy Formula Drift, and if there's anything we could do for you, thank you, and let's grow together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah, thanks.
And we got to get you in a car, I think. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm going to go downstairs, and I'll hop into any car you want if it's on that track.
Well, we provide the helmet, but the diaper's optional, so that's up to you, Justin. But thanks, buddy. Thank you so much, Justin TV, Justin Cam. Great story, and obviously Formula Drift is, we're flying our maiden voyage here. Next up, our next guest coming up here on the green AstroTurf.